One area you can waste quite a lot of time is in the sales follow-up process. If you do follow the right process, then you'll be presenting your quotes either online to the prospect or face to face. That's a big defined step in our sales process. Otherwise, you're going to be sending a lot of PDFs and get ghosted potentially. We don't want to do that. We don't want to waste time on time wasters. So if they're serious, you position that at the very beginning to say, look, when the quote is ready, we will be getting in touch with you to book your online Zoom call or face-to-face appointment. Anyway, that aside, if you do still do that process and they're not quite ready to commit, then this is a follow-up if you haven't had a response. So you don't want to be chasing and chasing. But what I put in here is the prompt that you would use, just informing them that you're the sales assistant. You sent a quote to the project that we did a demo on earlier, on the quoting demo. You want to give them the kind of tone that you want, because this email is going to be, you want it to perform as best as it possibly could. So let's just see what it spits out on this one first, then we'll go on to the next prompt. So this is an email from scratch. Nice and simple. You don't have to think about what to say, how to say it. You could just save time and get them to do that straight away. Now, the next prompt I want to put in here, if you still haven't heard anything from them, we're going to create something else. The client might have replied with that they're getting a few other quotes and they'll come back to us, which might be a fob off, who knows? But let's see what the assistant gives us with this in terms of response that we could use to give us the best possible chance of a positive outcome. There we go. Done in seconds, saving you, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes. Don't know how good you are at doing these, but it's all done for you. Let me just have a look. I'm going to put another prompt in now as well from my prompt sheet that I have here, as you can see. So let's go back. And that's what you should do. You should have a whole bunch of these prompts already pre-written out, so you can just cut and paste them in. So you haven't got to write the whole thing each time. So look, let's say that it's been, I don't know, 14 days. So we can change that to 14 days. We'll stick in the Thompson family, the spell family, which would help, just to give a bit of a nudge, politely nudge them. So let's see what kind of email it can create for us on that front. So as you can see, you just do what's best. You can only do what you can do. Prompt them. You don't want to be a pest if they don't want it or they're unresponsive. You don't want to be chasing them forever. Sometimes people will just never reply. Not very courteous, but seems to be the way that some people are. But hey ho, you can't change other people's behaviors. So just a very simple, short video on how to increase your follow-ups and do it in a professional manner. Hope that helps.